Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a full set of gel X and we're gonna do like this cute nude abstract that I just came up with on the spot. And I do apologize in advance if you hear any extra noise because my daughter's right next to me and it's really hard to get any peace and quiet around here, you know, when you have kids. But anyways, I'm going in with a small round cuticle bit, which you will be able to find on my Amazon storefront, which will be listed down below in the description box. It comes in a bundle and I just use all the bits that come in the bundle. Now, I usually drill from right to left, and I have my e-file in forward, but when I'm doing any type of cuticle bits, I like to put it in reverse and drill from left to right. I just feel like it gets the cuticles off so good, and it just feels so satisfying when you do it. Please try it and let me know what you guys think. So now I'm going in with a fine sanding bit and I'm just taking away any of the shine on the natural nail bed very gently. I don't have my e-file at a high speed. Mine doesn't really tell me what RPM it's at. It just has like little dots to indicate how low or high it is, because I have the Kupa Mani Pro Passport and that one doesn't have like a digital screen on it. Now I am going in with a small football shaped cuticle bit, and on the left side of the nail I am going forward with the e-file, and then on the right side I am going in reverse direction just to get the sidewalls really well. I want it really nice and super clean. So now we're going to measure our Gel X tips to fit her nail beds. You want to go from sidewall to sidewall, and I usually can eye it pretty well. So today we are using Apres natural long square, and this shape looks so good on her. I usually take 2 tips out when I measure one finger because from me looking at their nail bed, I can tell they're both the same size. And when you've done it so long, you get used to it, and then you can pretty much just eye it. Now, I usually go in with any cuticle bit to etch the back of the nails, but today I'm using this round, large round cuticle bit. I just kind of use whatever I can, and I'm just going to etch the back of the nail really lightly, not too much. You don't want to make the nail super thin, just so it's rough enough to stick on the nail. So now we go in with our dehydrator. You can use any dehydrator you want. A lot of people like to use the Apres brand. I just basically use any dehydrator that I've been using, and this one I got from a local nail supply store because they sell it in like this huge bottle, so I just kind of refill it because I use a lot of it. But dehydrator all does the same thing, so that's not really an important part, but the important part is the primer. And now I do use the Apres primer. I really like this primer because it makes the nail bed kind of sticky, so it helps the gel adhere to the nails really well. And I only use this primer when I'm doing Gel X. So now I am going in with the Extend Gel from Apres, and I'm just taking this small gel brush, which I will link down below in the description box. It is the Beetles gel brush, and I really like it. It's soft, it's really easy to work with, and it comes in a pack of different size brushes, so that will be linked down below for you guys to purchase. And then I'm just putting the Extend Gel, a really thin layer on the nail bed, and we're going to cure into the light for 60 seconds, and I'm going to do the same on the other hand. Sorry guys, this is why I don't do voiceovers, because I always mess up, but I hope you guys don't mind. Alright, so now we're going to put the tips on, and this part is kind of tricky. If you don't want extra amount of gel on the bottom of your nails, you kind of want to just eyeball their nail bed and estimate how much gel you should put on the nail. You can always start with a little bit, and then when you press down the nail and you feel like it's not enough, you can always add more. Or if you have too much, you can just take a like a French brush and just wipe it out from underneath before you cure it. And that's how you prevent all the buildup, because I know a lot of clients don't like that, especially if they're like a picker and they like to pick up their nails, because that would really irritate them. So I kind of start with the top of the nail right at the epinicium, and then I kind of hold it at a 45-degree angle, and then I make sure all the gel is behind the nail, and then I press it down, and I use my other thumb just to hold it in place, and then my other hand to adjust it to where I need to. And then I grab the light and I cure it on one side for about a couple seconds, and then I move it around for a couple seconds. And a lot of you guys have asked me, like, how do I prevent heat spikes? And the only reason why clients get heat spikes is if their nails are too thin, if you have to use an excess amount of gel when you're using like sculpted tips or anything like that. The only way you can prevent heat spikes is if you move the light around continuously. Like, do not hold it in one spot, because it starts to get hot, and then you can touch on the nail to see if it gets hot. But if they have thin nail beds, or if you're using a good amount of gel, like heat spikes are going to happen. It's pretty normal. Just ask your client if they're okay, make sure everything's good. Move the light around a lot so it can kind of cool off a little bit. Now, once you have all 5 fingers on, you're going to cure their nails for about 60 seconds under the gel lamp, and that should do it. Now she wanted to trim them down a little bit to make the length a little bit more comfortable, and I'm just using this adjustable tip cutter. I love this. I'm gonna link it down below for you guys to purchase, but it just gets every finger the perfect length, the same length, and it's just so easy, like you don't have to think about it. Now I'm going in with a 100 grit nail file. I only use 100 grits because I just feel like it works best for me. But I did get these from a local nail supply store, but I'm sure you can find some on Amazon if you want. But yes, I got these from a local nail supply store.
What we do here is go back.
The best part about gel inks is that you do not have to do too much filing. You just have to make sure the cuticle area is nice and flush. And I'm going in with my medium large barrel carbide bit, which will be listed down below as well for you guys on my Amazon storefront. I love this bit, like it's just so easy to use. But one thing though, it is not a safety bit. I don't really use many safety bits, so when you first purchase it, it is a little sharp. So how I like to kind of dull it out is I just use it to like drill off gel polish and kind of use it a lot, and then over time it will start to get a little bit more dull and not so sharp, because I know a new bit is very scary. Like it's so easy to cut somebody with it, so I don't really use it around the cuticle area when I first buy it. I like to buff my gel X nails. I just take off the shine basically. A lot of people like to go in with the sanding band, but I feel like sometimes when I do that, it makes the nails thin and it causes bending, and I do not want to risk any of that. But really, you just need to take the shine off the nails, and then I will wipe with alcohol, and then it'll be ready to polish. Y'all, these are the best lint-free wipes. Some lint-free wipes on Amazon that I've purchased are, they say it's lint-free, but it still has a little bit of lint. But these have no lint, and I will list them down below for you guys. But right now, I'm going in with my favorite OPI base color, which is the You Take Lei Away. This is like my top base color. Now, my nail art brushes will be linked down below as well for you guys. I have created a Amazon storefront for you guys to purchase all the goodies that I purchased off of Amazon. This is probably my top two nail art brush that I use, and this one comes in a bundle, so it has different sizes. I use the blue one a lot, mainly because it's like a perfect size to do like detail work and line work. But we are going in with some white, and I kind of just freestyled this look. I kind of just did random spots, but it turned out so cute. Now I'm going in with a nude. This is DND DC collection. It is number 83 and it's called Eggshell. It's probably one of my most favorite nudes, but it also looks super good on her skin tone. And then we're just outlining and just kind of adding it in random spots. I really just freestyled this set. Like, I had no idea what I was doing, but I just love the way it turned out. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. I hope you guys loved the way they turned out, because I did. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and show me some love. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.